Have 5 weeks passed already? Man, the summer is flying by, but here we are with another update. For those of you that are too long didn't read folks out there, this update is bringing training rooms, a new Tier 8 Italian battleship, Azur Lane is making its return, some ranked battles, and lots of birthday content because Legends turns 4 years old. So let's dive right in. The campaign ship is Giuseppe Verdi. She's a Tier 8 Italian battleship with 9 406mm guns and a 1.7 Sigma. So this is going to be less accurate than the Marco Polo that we already have at the tier. But Giuseppe has SAP secondaries. I'm sure they're going to be shorter range and not as powerful as Lepanto. More on that later. But this will be a main gun focused battleship, I suppose, kind of like Roma compared to Veneto at tier 7. But unlike the Marco Polo, it does not get a smokescreen. You do also have the choice between sonar or radar. I don't know the specifics on either yet as range and duration or things like that, but it will definitely be one or the other, not both. The intro video of the ship was a little bit misleading. And the main battery shells will be normal HE or AP. Training rooms are finally making their way into the game, and I'll show you some footage of what to expect in the background here from the official channel stream on Monday. Now, the term training room, I don't really like it. I think it should be replaced for most of us by calling it a private lobby, because that's what it is. Those of us that played Call of Duty or Halo or blah blah blah, it's a private lobby. So here, you will be able to pick a map, a scenario such as capture the base of domination, choose opponents, you can add AI bots as stationary targets or normal AI ships, as well as the tier and the ship. Now, I think it's in a pretty preliminary release version right now, but it looks like you can still join in other people's private lobbies or create your own. It's probably going to be pretty bare bones at this time, and I doubt most of the player base will find any use for it, but eventually it will allow for custom lobbies, competitive matches, clan wars, blah blah blah, and also for people like me to test ships out during reviews. So that's an interesting prospect. Regardless of the state that it comes out in on Monday, when we get it next week, I think it's important to be positive and grateful. It shows that the devs are listening and working on projects that players think are important. Perhaps these same devs will be more inclined to work hard on these projects and improve training rooms and add features with some good positive feedback. 4 years strong. Okay, I suppose I thought we had already celebrated this, but Legends has a 4-year birthday coming up, so there's lots of goodies to help you celebrate. Oleg A sounds like it's going to be a free bundle through the console store that you can pick up starting July 24th. She's basically a tier 2 funny that you can meme around with. As usual in the Bureau, there's going to be a birthday project. Remember that you need to at least initiate this project before August 28th, because as soon as the update is over, the project is going to go away. So first thing, just go initiate the project. You don't have to finish it, but just start it, so it'll be there and you can finish it at your leisure whenever you want. Speaking of free stuff, the web treasure hunt is coming back and can be finished without spending any doubloons this time, it sounds like. Also, there is a new temporary currency coming called quadrants. And by earning these quadrants through the update, you can get access to some ships, including the Tier 7 Congress, which looks like an Alaska just with fewer barrels, and the British Tier 5 legendary battleship, the Repulse. And or a Super V crate, it sounds like, which, if you remember, it has a guaranteed ship drop of a Tier 5 ship, including the Shinonome at Tier 5, and now it also looks like the Yukikaze at Tier 6. So I'm not sure if you can get all 3 of those prizes, I seriously doubt it, but I'm sure that you can earn up the currency and spend it on which one of those 3 things that you would like. That's how I remember it in times past. Finally, and the part that I think I'm most excited about is the Windrose bonuses returning. They're coming back for each ship. I think anything above tier 4 you're going to be able to earn some kind of reward on, including an XP boost. Now from August 14th to the 21st, and pay attention, this part is pretty important, the first win XP bonus of each ship will be increased to a 5 times multiplier. So during this period, you could make some serious progress in grinding your tech tree lines. Ranked battles are coming back. Oh, and my favorite collaboration, Azur Lane returns. These are, of course, some of the best commanders in the game. And in my opinion, aside from buying the 2500 doubloon Admiralty backing, buying a commander is the next best way to get the most bang for your buck. Generally, You know, you buy a premium ship, you can only play that one ship at whatever tier it is, but if you buy commanders, you can use them up and down the line, multiple ships for multiple inspirations. It's really the best bang for your buck in World of Warships Legends. There are a couple balancing changes. The Ark Royal is getting nerfed. We've known about this for quite a while now. If you want to exchange the ship for doubloons, you can fill out a support ticket. Oh, and the Lepanto is getting nerfed pretty massively. Its ability to dish out secondary damage is getting reduced by 40%. I don't know that I really understand this. They buffed Italian battleships last update. Lepanto got its secondary range increased from 6 kilometers to 6.25. Now they're dropping it back down to 6. Also, Italian battleships last update got improved pin angles, kind of like American heavy AP shells. Maybe they just found it was too strong. I don't know. I thought Lepanto was strong before they buffed it. So it just makes my head hurt to try to keep up with the wargaming balance department, so I won't even try. Anyways, I am curious, of course, what you guys think of the upcoming updates, so let me know in the comment section down below. I would love to hear from you. Also, be sure to like and sub for more content, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.